Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, it's the 17th day of February. Time as I make this is 3:35 a.m. What a difference out here. On Tuesday morning when I was out here, it was in the low 30s. 40s yesterday, 50s this morning, and of course you and I have a lot to talk about. A formidable storm system on the way that will affect the state of Alabama in many different ways. There is a enhanced risk of severe weather, level 3 in part of our state, and that would be the northwestern part of the state, and then the chances go down a little bit as you go farther southeast in the state. I'll bring you up to date on that threat level from the Storm Prediction Center. The latest on the timeline, we'll look at future radar, the much colder air that follows this front, and then we'll talk about the weekend and an active weather week next week. Glad you're here this morning. Let's get started. There's a look at the storm system at noon today with the low pressure area near the Boot Hill in Missouri, the cold front in Arkansas, and strong to severe storms already occurring in Mississippi and Louisiana at that hour. 6 o'clock tonight, the front cuts into northwest Alabama, a squall line out ahead of it with strong to severe storms, and by midnight, the front is moving into southeast Alabama. Much colder air comes in the overnight hours. So that's the overview. Now let's take a look at the future radar, which takes you through the day today until 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. And you can see by 2 a.m. the storms are in extreme southeast Alabama. Here's a snapshot, 7:30 tonight. Strong to severe storms across the northwestern portion of the state, some producing damaging wind gusts and maybe tornadoes. At 10 o'clock, the front is made it into central Alabama. Hopefully by that time, not quite as strong as it once was. The Storm Prediction Center has all of the state in a severe weather risk. Many of us are in a marginal risk, but then just northwest of Montgomery, you get into level 2, and then finally a level 3, which really gets your attention with the threat of tornadoes in northwest Alabama. So some afternoon strong storms, but a better chance this evening and tonight for a lot of us. Wind advisory in effect, with winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. 77 the high today, 47 the low tonight, and tomorrow will be a windy, colder day. Friday's high temperature barely up to 53. It'll seem colder. We'll go down to freezing or below on Saturday morning, and a nice little afternoon recovery up to about 60, 61, and into the upper 60s, I think, on Sunday with plenty of sunshine. Sunday's really the nicest day of the weekend, I think. And then on Monday, more rain starts to return to the area with a northward moving warm front, so we'll put rain back into forecast by afternoon. Scattered showers and thunderstorms into forecast on Tuesday, and that's just the start of an active weather week next week, because I think there'll be more showers and storms into forecast Wednesday and beyond. So, next week is a complicated forecast, but we'll get to that. And let's deal with this system here first. 53 the high tomorrow, a windy day. Down to 30 on Saturday morning, only a high of 61 I think there's the parade in Millbrook on Saturday afternoon, Mardi Gras parade. Upper 60s Sunday, near 70 Monday with risk of showers returning, and showers and thunderstorms near 80 on Tuesday. I think Tuesday and Wednesday will be 80 or above next week. Very interesting. If you still don't have our free weather app on your phone or tablet, get it today, because it'll come in handy tonight with instant push notifications for any severe weather watches or warnings for your location, because it knows where you are, plus radar, future radar, plus the hourly forecast, 10-day forecast, access to these videos, and a lot more. Go to the App Store and search Rich Thomas Weather. Speaking of severe weather, today is the 14th anniversary of the Prattville EF3 tornado back in 2008. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I covered it for you. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Considerable damage. It's a miracle nobody died in this tornado that did so much damage on that Sunday back in 2008. Prattville tornado. So besides our weather app keeping you on top of the action, make sure your weather radio is plugged up and in the alert mode tonight. Weather radio, a very important thing to have in your house. All right, this morning, everything is normal. We'll be live on the radio 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. We'll be talking about this weather situation. And meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I will be chatting about this on TV on CBS 8 and ABC 32. Their morning program is called Alabama Rising on the Alabama News Network. Another video for you. First thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. when the storms will have passed and we're into the colder air by then. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations. That's 8 radio stations, and that's every day of the year. All right? Stay weather aware. I know you will, and I'll keep you up to date, I promise. And I'll see you later.